Good morning, everyone. I'm Shelly Garg, your real estate broker here in Houston, Texas. I wanted to do this video and bring it to you guys today in terms of how do you meet your goals for 2023 or any year, whichever year you're in. So the first thing that I talk to my agents about is, what is that goal? You need to write it down, that goal. And then how do you meet that goal? The way to meet that goal in our profession in real estate is prospecting. I mean, you've got to go out and you got to have those conversations with people. You can do those conversations via phone. You can go out to networking. You can do it on radio, whatever you do. You've got to have those conversations with people to be able to make those goals. Now, we do in our brokerage, we do our meetings and we talk about goals and we talk about how you go out and have those conversations and what to say while you're having those conversations exactly so people understand, what is your profession, how you can help them, how knowledgeable you are, and things like that. So let's talk about why you're not having those conversations. There can be a few reasons. First reason is maybe it's a lack of discipline, that you don't want to just sit down to do those. You're just uncomfortable. Why are you uncomfortable? Maybe it's because of lack of skill sets, because you don't know what to say. When you do pick up the phone and call those clients, you don't know what to say. So that could be lack of skills, lack of discipline, also lack of motivation. How do you get motivated? Maybe you go out and do your 3-mile walk, 5-mile walk, and now you've got your blood running and you want to do that next step of let's go ahead and make those calls. Maybe you need to get motivated. Also lack of who to call, what to say. So that's another one in terms of where do you get those numbers in terms of who to call. What about scripts? Maybe you don't have scripts on what to say to these people, etc. So we definitely talk about that in our trainings, in our huddles, to make sure that we are staying on top of that in terms of making those contacts. You have to have a certain number of contacts to be able to make those goals. Clients aren't just going to come and walk to you and say, hey, I was looking for a realtor and I just found out you got your license. Can you go ahead and help me sell my home? No, you got to be in front of people. It could be social media. It could be, like I said, just picking up the phone and calling those expired listings. So your contacts is really important. You got to stay consistent on making those contacts every single day. And if you do that, there's no reason why you can't have the number of transactions that you want to have based on those contacts. Now, we have our numbers at our brokerage. If my agents come to me and say, hey, Shelly, I want to do this number of deals per year. Well, then we sit down, we write down their goals, we tell them exactly how many contacts you need to make, how you're going to make those contacts, and let's check in again in 6 months or sometimes even 3 months, depending on what the situation is in that regard. So I hope this was helpful to you. You really need to focus on those contacts to ensure that you make your goals. All right, guys, have a great day.